Last time we got a whole bunch of stuff. Wind farm kill switch code, location nuclear launch key, secret medical facility. We also should have gotten some optional... Didn't we? We did the last one. What the hell? Wind farm maintenance. Wind farm kill switch code. Dima's cache. Okay. Yeah. I think that's where the special armor is. What's on my inventory? That's a lot of weight, and I know the armor that we're going to be looking for weighs a lot. That is not... Hold up. No, we're going out this way. Have I got this? You know what? We're going to go back to one of my camps right off the bat, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that. Have I got Strong? Did I tell Strong to come with me? Because last time we did leave... I know I told him to stay well back from where the assault run was coming in. This is chained. I do not have Strong. Frig! Oh, yeah, yes I do. Yes I do. Never mind. Okay. Grab all that. Unchain this door. Oh, hello. We are way up in the rafters now. How do I get down? That way, apparently. Well, while we're up here... because I have only the vaguest recollection of doing any of this. Don't look down, I'm scared. There's a lot up here. Where am I supposed to go now? Alright, we have frag grenade. I'll have that. I saw some glue. Glue, duct tape. I mean, I know we're going back to one of my bases after this, so I can just load up on frickin' everything. Gas canister, bottle caps. Gas canister's got oil. Why not? So, is there actually a way down here? No, there's just a random animal bucket and a lot of aluminum cans, which apparently we can take a lot of. Cool. And some cannonballs? I'm not taking the cannonballs. I have no use for them, I presume. Alright. That was duct tape. My God. Alright. Sure, fine. So, yes. To reiterate the question that I asked, how doth I getteth down? Or am I meant to go all the way back through the thing again? Or am I meant to just kind of jump? I could just kind of jump, right? Whoa. I have slid. I have slid? Okay. We're back. You could just jump onto that. I guess that makes the most sense. Like, hello? Can I? Yeah.
I know that you can hear me.
Yeah, I survived that. No problem. Alright. Let's go take a look. Oh, yeah, I've never done this quest. This is funny. And I'm probably not going to do that in this run. Because what I am going to want to do is just kind of wrap things up. I have this episode, and then I have a maximum of 2 more before the schedule gets really, really complicated because of, well, I have a bunch of irons in fire. Okay. So this series will either end or go on hiatus again. I'm not sure which. Let's take all this over to Longfellow's cabin and see if there's anything that we want to do with it. So yeah, the open spots are the 23rd and then, like, I think the 25th. And then after that, it basically have to go on hiatus for about a month, and it could come back during the first week of June. But yeah, that's just where we are right now. Okay, we need to get rid of some more stuff. Bloodletter is funny-ish, but it does not compare to the powerful rocket hammer. So I am going to discard it at this time. The harvester, I have not had the chance to upgrade, right? Do I? I still do not have the opportunity to upgrade it. I need more screws. That's all I need, those screws. Okay, hold on to the harvester. We may yet find more screws. Strong, are you carrying things? All right, let me just take all of your things. I do kind of want to leave you like the harpoon guns and stuff. Sniper rifle, I feel like you don't need this. That's probably your other gun, though, isn't it? Okay, irradiated pole hook. Oh, well, that actually does at least a little bit more damage. I'll keep you the Institute rifle. Why are you carrying that? Is that your gun? I don't know. Modified bowling ball, penetrating minigun, plasma sniper rifle. I'm going to take that. The striker, I'm going to take that. Laser rifle, combat rifle. I feel like these are all things you don't need. You can keep the minigun, the Institute rifle, the harpoon gun, and the combat rifle. You get plenty of stuff there. Alright. Cool. I'll just go ahead and dispose of all of this now.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Why? Why do you have an irradiated pole hook? No, seriously, why do I have that irradiated pole hook? Yao Guai meat. We're just picking up a butt ton of Yao Guai meat. You don't have corn for it yet. Right, alright. Well, I'm going to hold on to that anyway. I don't care. Alright. With that done, I now have a series of things to go and get. We'll start with the one at the Harbor Grand Hotel. Why is the wind farm... Oh, because I need to presumably get the wind farm kill switch code before I go to the wind farm maintenance. I also need to go to the secret medical facility. I haven't been to Cranberry Island Bog. Alright. I think what I'm going to do then is just charge. Oh, hold up. Before I go. What does Longfellow need? He needs defense and he needs water. Okay, hold up. Resources, water. I cannot build a water pump. I have no concrete. Balls. Can I build defenses? Yeah, I can build defenses. Cool. At least I built you turrets. Can't seem to do anything about your water situation. Too bad. Look, you're on an island. There's water right here. I could build you a decontamination arch if you ask really nicely. Narrator. Realistically, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to build a decontamination arch. Hello! First kill of the day. What? Wait, what? Oh, I had the harvester. I meant the stick and knife. The stick and knife is on 2, apparently. This school's dead. Yeah. I never really made an effort to clear out anything in these houses, mostly because I don't really feel the need to. I mean, I guess we do need concrete, but...
You know, Madcap, you want to pick up that, you want to pick up the armor over here. You may as well do that first.
You know what, that's a good point, actually. Let's just, cut across this way. We're just gonna go straight west across the island. Anything that comes in our way, we'll slaughter. Because, again, at this point, I imagine I'm just about the most dangerous thing in the game. Like, I know Shipbreaker is around here somewhere, but Shipbreaker is, like, something of a random spawn. No! My plan! My brilliant plan! I've been foiled by a cliff face. That's so annoying. You need to let me jump this, Todd. Thank you! Alright, now you need to let me jump this, Todd. That ain't happening. Okay, how about this? Can I get up here? Can I jump from there to there? No. But actually, yes. Sweetness! Why does Todd Howard hate letting me climb? What does he have against mountaineering? Aha. I've arrived. Alright, there's wind farm maintenance, so I can tag that for when I need to come back. How am I even supposed to get to it? Hold on. How am I even supposed to get to this, Todd? There's some sort of kind of path over here. I guess you just kind of like run along from... You find the wind turbines outside of Acadia-ish? Is Acadia even... Yeah, Acadia's over there. Okay, so here's the road. When you see this wind turbine, I guess just turn and go this way? That's how you're supposed to do it, I guess? Alright, meanwhile, I'm gonna go out over here. Because this is the road to Acadia. Yeah, I think we were over here when I was making those jabs about Cylons. Back when Longfellow was taking me out. Maybe that wasn't here. Maybe that was somewhere else. It all looks the same. The fog gets you turned around. Ooh, there's a thing. Some things that aren't dead yet. How disappointing. Can't reach you. Still can't reach you. The hell? Hey, come on. Come here. Thank you. Alright. Oh. Hello. Leather. That was strong. Okay. Alright. Wool Fisherman's Cap. The hell is this? It's Perception +1. I don't need that. You see. Although, you know who could use that? The Big Game Hunter's character could absolutely use that. I can't catch a fish in this game, apparently. How disappointing. Oh, hi. Wolves. Okay, you're dead. There's another one somewhere. There you are. Taking a bite out of my face. Well, at least trying to. Let's quick save just in case we run into something kind of dangerous. Alright, here's Erickson, who has less dialogue with Strong than I would have liked, but oh well. This looks very precarious. And now I am going to go down some rocks. Yes, verticality in video games. I was complaining about this a while ago in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. But I just do not like it. I would like to be able to get from point A to point B, and I suspect that actually just comes from playing a lot of map-based games. Right? We started off doing a lot of Civ Beyond Earth on this channel.
Madcap, when's the next episode of that?
I don't know. The 12th of May, it looks like, is when that's supposed to be. Alright, what is this? This is the drive-in. Oh, yeah, the drive-in is in this area. Okay. Last stand at Fort McGee, Night of the Fishmen's Revenge. Yep. But yeah, I like being able to get... Hello. Okay, well, dead. Dead. Oh. Alright, oh yeah, Trapper Leg, Sack Hood. What's in here? Some stuff. Some bug carapaces. That's interesting. Hunter's Pelt outfit. What is this? I mean, it's garbage, but it is kind of amusing. Molotov, I'll have that. Alright, moving on. hear you. I definitely heard something. God, I wish Strong would chill for a second. Wonder what we heard.
Madcap, why are we creeping? Didn't we say we're the most dangerous thing on the island?
We did, and we are, most likely. I just, you know. What am I looking at here? Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Apparently. Brittany's bait and tackle, Echo Lake Lumber. There's nothing on the map. Okay. In that case, just swim out over here. I'm a little bit confused as to where precisely we are. Oh. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. How are you? Alright, well. I think we've figured that one out. Lovely. Yeah. That looks fun. It's a way to go, I guess. Anybody else suddenly have like a really bad feeling about this? I don't know, I'm hidden. Oh, hello. There's a thing in there. What? Okay, super mutants. Okay. Feral ghouls and super mutants don't like each other. I'm not sure that I knew that. I have a vague recollection of feral ghouls and super mutants fighting side by side in the trenches of the Capitol Mall back in Fallout 3. Now, I admittedly, I could be wrong about this.
Stand! Stand!
Alright. You are dead. Okay. There's that. Short automatic pipe rifle. Okay. Short automatic pipe rifle. You just didn't have a lot of cool stuff, did you? Oh, wow. Alright. Well, at any rate, what I'm looking for is right over here. Anybody remember what I was talking about a minute ago? I suddenly got a little bit spooked. Those fog crawlers, the crab guys whose like whose shells are semi-trailers, not semi proper truck trailers. I mean, I probably could one-shot one of them with either the knife if I was in stealth. Well, probably just with the knife, particularly if I'm in stealth mode. Otherwise, just beat him to death with the hammer. The Pulverizer, such a great name. Boy, it's really doing an end of the world thing here, isn't it? Radaway, nuke my... That twitched. Who's here? There's an angler over there. Yeah. Well, I don't really want this the hidden bar twitching while we're doing stuff, so... I guess that means you have to die. How dare you intrude upon my privacy? Where are you? Where are you? Bonk! Angler meat, nuclear meat. Hello.
Find you.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a mine. All I did was drop a mine. Okay, fine. Albino angler. Okay. Angler here. Okay. Danger still. There's still an angler over there. Alright. Are we good now? Yeah. Alright. New plan. Let's not have mines set up. Let's put, like, one of our grenades. Just so I don't do that again. What did you do? Did you just drop your nuke mine? Was that what that was? Yes, it was. Huh. Alright, well. That happened. Not really what I intended to use the nuke mine on, but I can't really be bothered to fix that, so. Dima's Cache. Alright. It fades out. We don't have a digging animation. We're not going to borrow one from... This is not really a digging animation. It was a mining animation. Wind turbine code. Boom. Confront Dima about the wind turbine kill switch. Right. No, that's just Dima's cache. Okay, it's under miscellaneous. Find the marine combat armor shipments. Boom. Alright, now there are more things to do. Hooray. Starting with, there's one right here. Alright. Let's go get it. Am I looking in the right direction? There's so many things on my map now. Yeah, it looks like. Alright, cool. Let's quick save because it's been a minute. And I love being able to do that because this is not survival mode. Haha. This is kind of weird. What am I looking at right now? That's Rayburn Point. Okay. Big old shipping container. And it's got... Get in here, please. Thank you. Okay. Whoa. There's a lot of stuff in here. Can I get in here, please? Thank you. Alright. Give me all that. What's my carry weight at now? 276. I'm glad that I can totally see this. Alright. Hang on. Before we go anywhere else, I want to check the wiki again. Really lickety-splitly. The Oceanarium's right by the Dalton farm. Alright. That's what I want. We're going to make a wee little detour. I wanna kill me a hermit crab, just for kicks and giggles, because I know he's up there. It's gonna bug me a little bit until he's dealt with. Yeah, wouldn't this be a nice vacation home? Yeah, you got this great little cottage here. You got beach access. Got some slaughtered cows up front if you're into that sort of thing. I like New England. I got family from New England. That's probably why, honestly. But yeah. Oh, this could be something. This could be just, well, it's a horrible ruin, but it could be something. Alas, I can't actually make a settlement here. No. So be it. Somebody make some noise? No? Okay, good. Haven't found any screws, have I? So weird. Yeah, Far Harbor is kind of weird with the loot that it gives you. Oh well. Hey, it's that guy again. You know what? Just in the interest of doing something different, I think we're gonna make that the thumbnail, rather than yet another shot of me killing somebody in that cinematic mode. Okay. That's a Lieutenant Gutsy. I was stuck. No, I'm not.
Move it on, people!
Hell.
I want this place searched top.
I can't get you from here. That's quite annoying. Alright. Yeah. Just chill. I'm coming around. I'm coming to you, man. On a dusty road. Bonk!
This is now a
Huh. Can't one-shot a simple protection with this thing. Embarrassing, sir. What's in here? You. Alright. Raider arms locked in suitcase trunks for some reason. Okay, I'm going to cut ahead a little bit here past me commenting on a radio that I could hear that the microphone did not pick up, as well as a little bit of checking with the wiki because I got lost again. Alright, we're back. Well, no, that's... The Oceanarium's on the map, dude. What? What? The Oceanarium's on my map? When did I go to the... When did I go to the Oceanarium? I am so confused now. I have no recollection of killing a giant crab with this character. I could admittedly be very wrong about this. Because I know we did go to Far Harbor and just do like a little bit of messing around just to get the Hammer of Adam's Judgment. And this is why we really desperately need to only play one Fallout game at a time. Alright, there's the Oceanarium. I'm still hidden. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit weirded out. There's a broken bridge because this is like the end of the map. Still completely hidden. Huh. Alright, well, quick save. We're here. Strong is legit gonna give me a heart attack. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I see absolutely no evidence. Like, the hidden meter isn't twitching at all. Nothing's moving. Hello, what are you? Aha! Aha! Can't reach him yet. Can't reach him yet. It's right there we go. Good night, Irene. Yeah. A little bit confused about how your physics works, but that's alright. Alright, hermit crab meat, garden gnome, mole rat teeth. Give me those
Victor
things.
spoiled.
Indeed. Alright. Now it's time to go check out these other locations. What time is it? 5:07 p.m. Okay, so we're going to lose the sun pretty soon. May as well just warp down to Haddock Cove. Yeah, why not? Maybe the fast travel will take like so long that it's almost daytime. But for obvious reasons, I'd prefer to do Far Harbor during the day. Partly because the sunlight heals my radiation, but mostly because I'm a giant fraidy cat. And it is, of course, pitch nighttime. Well, Bats didn't show me anything, so let's go get box number 2. Oh my God, my Pip-Boy's not showing me anything either. Blurb, 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 kelp, blurb, blurb, blurb. All right, blocks. Ooh, sunken blocks. Ooh, sunken hidden blocks. Mental note: don't try to go chasing after this stuff unless we got the can breathe underwater thing. All right, the legs. I have acquired legs. Fantastic. Everything else is grouped over to the east. That's really convenient. What's my carry weight now? Dare I ask? 312. Yeah, these things weigh a butt ton. Any of you guys anglers? Nope. Alright, cool. Alright, well, let's just charge heedlessly through the fog. Mommy, I'm scared. Would never in a million years do this in survival mode, but as one of the advantages of not playing in survival mode. Alright, that looks like a Children of Adam type thing. Or possibly this is where I did the captain's dance. I don't know. They all look the same to me, man. It's way, way too much. Actually, this is probably the church where we found Sister Gwyneth. If it's respawned, there might be a fog crawler up there. Well, if there's a fog crawler up there, I can come kill it. So, that works. Have we got ourselves a rad storm? It looks like we've got ourselves a rad storm, but we're not actually getting a radiate. Oh, okay, there's some lightning. Blar. Oh, hi. How are you? Right, you got a 2-shot 44 pistol. That's neat. But I can't use it. That's a little bit disappointing. Alright, there's a little camp over here. A frag grenade. A tent that I can sleep in. Huh? What? That's convenient. How come I can't have a tent? Like as a consumable item in survival mode. For when you absolutely positively need to drop a quick save. Where am I, and what is this? There's a stalking trapper over here. Right, well, we can't have that. We don't like trappers.
Hear that, human? Strong find you.
Hello? Where? There you are. Yeah, get out. Alright. Someone else is still alive. Anybody upstairs? Yep. I guess you can try swinging from back there. I would yeah, alright. That's how melee weapons work, don't you know? Ooh. That's pretty cool. I can't use it, of course. Excuse me. Hi, how are you? Through the hatch. And back out this way. Where are you? There you are. I can't see, man. Schblock. I can't move. Hi. Please, please let me move. Thank
Game's
you.
over. Do it. Scream.
Oh, hi. There you are. That was a different swing animation. We haven't seen that one before. All right. Nom 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 nom. Technically, I don't have to do this anymore to win Strong's approval, but I'm not gonna lie, it's still funny. All right. Next stop is this place, which I've been. I think. Yeah, I've been here. That was a really short radiation
What?
storm.
Who's there?
Yeah. Super Mutant. Blah. No one likes you guys. Oh, okay. I don't like you guys. Maybe you like you guys. Mutant Hound Chops, though. I'll take that. Alright, I gotta get inside this building, do I? Would that be this way? I've so been in here. Alright. Sneaky, sneaky. Alright. Secret medical... I almost thought that was Strong for a minute. This is the problem that I have fighting Strong. Alright, I can just warp up here and kill this butcher. Great. Hi. How are you? Super Mutant Butcher. Alright. Bonk. Bonk. Running out of AP now. Also, only somewhat hidden. Which is not so good. I did definitely see movement over there. Except that might have just been Strong, like, warping around. Who knows, man? Okay. So si es un porto. Vim was a competitor to Nuka-Cola. That really only existed on They're dead.
Somewhere out there.
Oh.
Somewhere.
You're just bathing in stuff, are you? Alright. Where's your friend? Where's your friend? Where's your friend? No, this one. The one right in flip in front of me. Okay. Alright. Oh, he's up there. How I am get up there, though? You know, that might be a Strong problem. That's not a computer. I need... Nope. Nope. No. Oh, hello. There's a thing. Get up there and participate. Hi, how are you? Okay, well, you're dead now.
You hit like a rad rope.
Somebody else shoot... Oh my god, someone else is shooting me. Legendary Super Mutant Overlord. Mutant Slayer's Knuckles does 50% more damage consumed. I'm taking that. It's beyond useless, but I'm taking it anyway, because I hate Super Mutants. Alright, why don't we have some of this food that we've been carrying around? Yes, why don't you give me a fried fog crawler?
Only one of us survived this. And it won't be you.
Ah, Strong is learning his lines. That's adorable.
Hell, yo!
Strong, are you down? Yeah. Let me help you with that. How do I get over there? Oh, this way. Okay. Bring out the big boy. Hey, buddy, how are you? Yeah, surprise. Get out.
Strong just
Freak.
getting started.
Vim Mixing Terminal, Novice. Okay, what's this? Being Likeness 2. Ruins. There we go. Why are we doing this? Most of us stood there watching Grunge smash his way through their camp. I don't know why we're doing it anymore. There's plenty of hunting on the island, but when I brought up to the others, they threatened to kill me. password to storage area. If I unlock Grunt into the basement, the others are probably not going to be able to unlock the terminal. Well, they let him out. I'll go somewhere before they realize to live somewhere on my own. If they manage to let Grunt out, he'll be so... Are these guys... Do they make super mutants here? Alright. Unlock the door. There's something called a Grunt in there, presumably. Which doors would these be? Those doors. There's not a Grunt in here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Strong. Strong, let me in so that I may loot this place. Because you have super mutant hands and therefore do not know how to loot. Alright. How am I doing? 326. Yeah. Okay. Boss chest. Okay. Fine. This goes up. I don't really want to go up. Yeah, that gets you back out of the factory once you're done, but I'm not done. I haven't done everything I want to do. Door. Uh-huh. Okay. Do I... Hi, Strong. Jeez. Spooked me. Alright, the... It's over here. Restricted area, keep out. I unlock this terminal, do I? Alright. Cache. Like this one. Laser.
Nice.
There we are. Security door control. Open the door. Right. And then elevator? Terminal? What? What is happening here? I'm not done here, am I? Oh, that's just... There's a security door again. The hell? Metal helmet. Why? Security baton. Do I want to leave? Do I want to leave? I don't know. I'm confused. Let's see what happens when I push the elevator button.
Up ground floor.
Nope, this is Demon's secret medical facility. All right, turn the light off. Buried. The good is often interred with their boat.
Is it going to be painful?
Yes. It's going to be like having everything you are ripped out and replaced with something else.
Scanning.
Someone else.
If you need assistance, please approach the
I
intercom.
can say goodbye to everyone.
No one else can know. This isn't just about infiltrating Far Harbor. It's about becoming the human that synths drawn here need to meet. Reasonable. Willing to accept them as just another living thing. No greater or lesser than humanity itself. You'll be part of the bridge between our two worlds. That all vanishes the moment anyone discovers that it's been manufactured. That you're a synth.
Did she have to die? The woman I'm replacing? God, she looks so peaceful lying there.
Don't. Please. That blood is on my hands, not yours.
And then I'm apparently supposed to talk to yonder... Hello?
Rescanning. User isn't approved to enter the medical containment area. Can't say I mind the company, though. It's been a while.
Who is approved to enter that room?
My biometric scanners have been calibrated for something called a prototype synth.
Bring Valentine here. Okay. I mean, I guess that's something that I can do probably next time. I don't think I'm going to get to it in this episode. Alright, and then I think the way out is to just go this way. Yeah. Editor, don't brighten this section for YouTube. I want to see what this looks like on YouTube, because YouTube is a lot worse at contrasting deep shadows than either the capture software or the game is. I definitely want to see what that looks like. I don't for 1 second think that I've killed all the super mutants out here. What is this? Vim Captain's Blend. Very nice. Alright. Think there's screws in the microscope? I bet you there's screws in the
Human
microscope.
junk. Worst kind of human junk.
Alright. A couple more things to pick up.
Huh? What's
Oh
that?
no. Get him. Swing, 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 swing. Okay, you know what? That worked too.
Fight strong.
I kind of wanted the mini nuke, but you know what?
Fighting human. Strong impressed.
Fine. Strong's actually kind of easy to impress, isn't he? I like that about him. He's uncomplicated. Hi, hello. How did you do that? Not sure I want to ask questions actually. Yikes. What time is it? Are we getting close to when the sun comes up? No. No, we are not. Maybe we should have slept in that tent, huh? Yeah, maybe. Strong, I would appreciate you not... That's strong, right? Yeah, that's strong. Okay. Oh, this is cool, though. Not gonna lie. I mean, it's alarming, but it's also cool. We got multiple cool images here that we could potentially use as a thumbnail.
Yeah, Madcap, but as you literally just discussed, the darker images really do not look good once they've been processed and put on YouTube. So, no, we're going with the life preserver guy. Thank you.
Alright, Dima Cash up here. Okay, so we got the wind turbine. We got, okay, so the last thing's going to have to be the nuclear launch codes to blow up the submarine and kill all the children of Adam. I love how this, like, part of the map is just on fire. And if there was any, like, explanation for it, like, how is this... I mean, I guess the idea is that fuel is still leaking from these ships after 200 years. I grant you, like, fuel is still leaking from things like the wreck of the USS Arizona or the Prinz Eugen 80 years later. But I don't know if that's still going to be the case 200 years later. Probably. Are we... Where am I going? Oh no, everything else is like way up here. Far Harbor. Tell Far Harbor. Why would I do this though? Hold on. There's lots of things tagged here. Tell them about Avery's murder. Tell them about Avery's murder. I don't want to do that. I feel like that'd be a very dumb thing to do. Wait. Isn't there something else to do? Alright, there's a Marine Combat Armor ship. Am I done with... Uncover the location of the nuclear launch key. Oh, I haven't done that yet. Somehow that got... taken off. I need the nuclear launch key map. Where the hell? Okay, that's at the Grand Harbor Hotel. Why don't we just grab that right now, and then come back out here and get that. Yeah, Dance and X688 are dead, so we can't do their companion quests. I do think there will be another video of us bringing Nick Valentine back to the island. I don't even know where Nick Valentine is right now.
What?
Yeah, there's an enforcer in here. Alright, hello. Have a grenade. I have no idea what that is. Okay, that did
Gonna splatter your brain.
shockingly little damage. Alright, this just goes inside the hotel. This is where I want to go, presumably. Alright, let's go. Alright, it's upstairs. That's strong. Cool.
Someone there?
I'm creeping around an abandoned hotel. Completed Best Left Forgotten. What? I did? No, I didn't. Oh, I have to... okay, I guess I did. Sure. Let me get on that then. Oh, hi. How are you? Alright.
Go ahead and hide, little bleeder.
I'm not hiding, though. Guys, right here. I like how they make their little death whales. Alright. Okay. Oh. I need to, the code is 485130. Got it. 4, 8, 5, 1, 3, 0. Yeah. Hello. Ooh.
Franny, it's me. I'm at the Grand. In our old suite. 485130. That's the key to the safe room they installed in case of the bombs. Franny, I need you to come quick. I don't know when they'll be coming for me, so I prepped the boat in case we need to make a rapid exit. But I can't be a part of this nuclear war. I won't do it. And I'm not gonna let anyone else use my submarine to blow up the damn world. Please, Franny. I need you here.
Oh.
This is the end. Let's spend it together.
Ah. Alright.
Hey! Hands where I can see them. Now, where is the key?
Franny, put the gun down. What exactly do you think you're going to accomplish?
My job. You're going to give me that key, and I'm going to get paid.
Hey, the world's over. Are you really... Ah! Ah! Ah!
Scream all you want, Arnie. Everyone's been evacuated. It's just you and me. Now focus. Where is the key?
Rot in hell! Ah!
We can do this all day, Arnie.
Fine. The hell's it matter? It's on the boat. Fringe Cove docks. Combinations 44, 6, 75, 12.
Now, was that so hard?
All right. Mining helmet. Yeah, I don't care. All right. More stuff acquired. Go do more things. I'm not complaining. Like, they did a really good job, as far as I'm concerned, with this DLC. And this is... Actually, I was gonna say, like, Lair of the Shadow Broker from Mass Effect 2 is kind of like my gold standard for what I want a DLC to be. This might actually... The Far Harbor might actually be better. Alright, there's so many things on my map now. Okay, hold up. First things first, we want to go ahead and get the whatever is left of the Marine Combat Armor shipments. So, excuse me, Mr. Super Mutants, I'm done here. I'm sorry I just killed all your friends again. But, I have places to be now. So let's go get this. Oh, thank God the sun's coming up. It's going to be under this. It's so dark, I can't see a thing. Steamer truck, here it is. Alright, armor. And I'm carrying too much and can't run. That's exciting. Good news, I cannot drown. How bad is it? Inventory. You are way over. Okay, well, here's the thing. It is 5 in the morning. The sun's about to come up. The sun doesn't come up until 6, though, does it? Does anyone see a strong? No. Okay. That is a problem. Inventory. That is a lot of hermit crab meat that we're just carrying around for no justifiable reason. Mirelurk queen steaks. I don't really want to. How much are these? These are half. Okay. Here, I don't really need these. Drop all the Mirelurk meat. Do I really need the purified water? I feel like I don't. Do you need Radaway? Do I need Radaway? That's a good question. Why am I carrying so much freaking Rad-X anyway? That's a lot. Blood packs. Why are you carrying this? Why are we carrying any of this? Deathclaw meat. I feel like I don't need. What else can we afford to part with? Not Agatha's Grass. Formal hat. Marine technical helmet. Oh, we got a tactical helmet and an armor. Assault armor. Okay. How about some junk? Medical liquid nitrogen dispenser. This thing was only 2 steel. Why are you... Yeah. Alright, there's that. Oh, we still got another frickin' 9 points to get through, do we? Whoopsie. This is just ceramic. Alright, that goes. Biometric scanner is asbestos. Oh, it's fiber optics. Yeah, you do want that, don't you? Strong! Strong, where are you? I feel like I'm playing Dead Money here. Strong can swim, can he? Oh, God. Hey, excuse me, why is this called Powerful Rocket Hammer? Wasn't this called the Pulverizer? Didn't I rename this? Hello? I'm so confused right now. Also, this thing weighs 43 pounds. Why? Why do you have an irradiated pole hook? No, seriously, why do I have that irradiated pole hook? Look, either I'm going to get back to shore or the sun's going to come up. But one way or another, I'm going to solve this problem. How much longer I got to wait for the sun to come back up? Okay, just about half an hour. That's fine. Wait. I'm sorry. What's this? Plus 25 to carry weight? Thanks. We're done here. Moving on. That was unnecessary. Forgot I had that level up just sitting around. You want to go back and get that extra stuff that we dropped then? Yeah, why not? Assuming you can figure out where it is. Well, presumably wouldn't. What just happened? No, you just pushed the space bar. Oh, okay. What I meant to do was turn on the light. What is this? I mean, that's the edge of the map right there, but what is this? This is okay, that's just a boat. I'm gonna find my junk. Yes, this is my Deathclaw meat. That also is Deathclaw meat. Alright, so let me just look down here. Really? Really? You're gonna find the stuff that you dropped in the water? Yeah, I didn't think so either. Alright. Alright, well, at any rate, that solved that problem. What do I have left to do now? We need to go to wind farm maintenance, talk about the kill switch, bring down Far Harbor's defenses. What's this? Obtain the nuclear launch key. We haven't done that yet. Alright, hold up. First things first. Back to Longfellow's cabin. Let's dump some of this stuff. I lost my gnome. Oh, well. Store the junk. Alright, we do not need any of this stuff. Or the wetsuit. Yeah, alright, well. Great. We just have it. Right. We have to go get the nuclear launch key. We've not been to the Fringe Cove docks. Okay. Let's go from the lighthouse, since apparently that's cleared. You know what? I don't think this is cleared. Just call it a hunch. Okay, well, you're dead. Can't open this door. You're dead. Okay. Wolf Fisherman's cabin. So
Let's play.
oh, hi, there you are. And, yep, you're gonna take... Wow.
Okay, who's next?
Alright, I think that's that taken care of. Now let's go get the nuclear launch codes and figure out what on earth we want to do. I will say this is where the DLC does let you down a little bit. It's like, okay, which of these factions do you want to kill, or do you want to do another one of the Dima's kill and replace shenanigans in order to maintain what is potentially an extremely uneasy piece? Kind of wonder if you can dig any of this stuff up before you know about it. Alright, Fringe Cove docks. The Mirelurks. Okay. Yeah, that figures. I'm just gonna dart past this. I'm not gonna bother getting Mirelurks. Thanks. I'm going underwater. Do I have to... Wait, which way do I have to point the camera in order to avoid... Okay, in order to okay. I hate swimming. I hate the notion that if you change the camera angle, you change which can you go up and then go back down and then come over here. All right, what do I have here? I have the nuclear launch key. Kaboom! Yay! Some Bourbons, some pre-war money, some stim packs, some 44 rounds. I'll take that. All right, it's time to have a long discussion with Mr. Dima. Oh, hi guys. I did not see all there. Venomous. Whoa. Okay, I actually... Hello, there's multiples of you. Wow. You guys are actually taking hits. I don't like this. Let me... You're not allowed to take multiple hits. What is this nonsense? Here. Have you'll just die slowly, but this will just endlessly stagger you. You should not have messed. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Alright, that's actually not what I meant to do. I meant to do this.
Strongest getting started.
Ow. Right, I think we need to go back to Acadia and have a little talk with Mr. Dima. Before we do that, actually, I am kind of done with Strong. I've done everything I need to do with Strong. So, we're going to go back to the Commonwealth. Anybody got any guess as to where Nick Valentine might be? You're kidding me, man. I have no idea. I'm going to admit that's... I haven't got the foggiest. I'm just going to go back to Sanctuary. I know that some people are there. Nick Valentine was not present at Sanctuary, so I let myself get sidetracked with a little bit of settlement construction, which I'm obviously going to skip because this is not a character who's overly given to settlement construction, unlike, say, Valentina, the Soviet spy. So, moving on. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there you go. Little lamps hanging there. So if I go out... Yes! That's got some ambience now, doesn't it? I like a lot. Strong absolutely just warped to being right behind me. So is Nick Valentine here? Did we... I can't imagine that we ever used him as a companion. But I'm also kind of surprised that we didn't tell him to go to one of the settlements. Ah, he's here. Sup?
People of the Commonwealth slept soundly, for the greatest monster was gone.
Yeah.
It took a lot of guts to do what you did. I know it couldn't have been easy.
Well,
It had to be done.
You'll get no argument from me.
you better not.
It's hard to even wrap your head around. A world without the Institute, lurking in the shadows. But that's the life the people of the Commonwealth will get to lead now. All thanks to you.
Indeedy do.
I didn't do it alone.
Sure. But we both know without you, none of this would have ever been possible. This is
Yeah.
a brave new world you've ushered in. But I suppose it'll do.
I do want you to
Nick.
come with me.
Time to hit the road?
Yeah.
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
Puny metal man. He dies soon, then find Strong. We look for milk again.
What
Well,
a
then get
charmer.
comfy, big guy, 'cause I ain't checking out anytime soon.
Alright, we want to send him back to Sanctuary. Cool. Bye, Strong. It's been nice knowing you. What this? Earl of Sterling case file. Alright. 25-year-old bartender got in. Had been working a few days. The Institute took him. Got snatched up by the boogeyman. Alright.
The Earl Sterling case. Apparently Earl just up and disappeared one day. No one's seen him since.
I've been meaning to put Earl's case to bed for a while now. Glad you're up for it. So, what's your take on the case, Ellie?
On Earl? Well, he didn't have any enemies, that's for sure. Someone would have to notice you're alive first.
Earl didn't exactly have the charisma to inspire any crimes of passion. What's that leave us?
I don't know, Nick. It can't be the Institute, right?
I guess we'll just have to see.
Alright, well, since we're here, let's have a look at that then. Need the key to his house.
No, I always got the sense Earl was interested in...
Aw, she was lovesick over Earl. Well, that's too bad.
Even good people do crazy things when they're scared. Ought to be Diamond City's motto.
That explosion came from the old CIT ruins. I mean, if you believe the stories or the history. Could the Institute really have been destroyed?
Yeah. Ah, wait, True to Kaisar. Weren't you in that game? I bet you were in that game. Alright. Anyway, I'm hidden. I have outstanding sneaking, so here we go. Earl Sterling's house. I think Nick Valentine likes it when I do lockpicking. Ta-da.
Yes.
He better.
Anyone asks, just say you lost your key. I'll start in here. Why don't you check out the living room?
Oh, he didn't like that.
Must be some hint where that boy ran off to. For all the
this
talk,
is for the
I'd put the
taking.
chances of this being an Institute snatch job somewhere between 0 and none. Just think about it. Earl Sterling, local assistant bartender.
That's a lot of
Why not
cigs.
nab the bartender himself?
Subway
Lord knows
token.
Vadim samples his own wares enough that some weird behavior wouldn't make anyone bad.
Didn't we need screws for something? Give me that. Since apparently we can just have it. I'm gonna go look upstairs.
Nothing over here. And Earl had lousy people skills.
Bobby pin.
Might score the Institute some
Why did he
points
have a
in the
nuke
last
mine?
person you'd ever suspect category. But why not snatch someone with charm? Someone who could get you what you want. Earl could barely get you a drink by closing on a busy night. So where's that leave us? No known enemies. Wasn't much for the great outdoors, so likely not raiders or mutants. No, this all screams accident. Now, what was Earl into that might have gotten him in this kind of trouble?
Scalpel. Brew. Booze.
Hello. Hey, come here. I think I found something.
Okay, I'm here. Oh, hello, what's this? A surgery receipt. Reconstruction surgery. Okay.
Hello. What are you hiding? Just a bunch of junk in here.
Right. So that happened.
Hey.
Do something for you?
Hey, Valentine.
You're
Looks
sitting
like
on
you got
nothing.
something to say.
Your thoughts?
We'll make something out of the Commonwealth yet.
Okay, never mind.
That was all I had.
Well, all right.
All right, what have I missed here? Investigate the surgery center. Right, all right, I'll just go do that then. Yeah. Bye. All right. So, you there.
Doctor.
Don't dally. If you're here to be examined, let's get you examined.
Let's talk about this
Do
receipt.
you know anything about this receipt?
Please. I really don't have time to deal with complaints or refunds right now. Dr. Crocker handles those questions. Now, let's get back to talking about your medical needs.
Well, okay, hang on. Let me just walk away from. No, let me just point over here. Apparel. Put on the black rim glasses and the formal hat. Make your charisma up, and then see what else we got. Charisma +1. Thanks. That gets my charisma to 5. Oh, fine. I'll put the damn dress on. All right. Back to you, Doc
Where
Crocker.
is Doc Crocker?
Last time I saw him, he had to get something out of the surgery cellar. Probably just had to wash some needles or move some storage around. Now, I must insist we talk about your medical needs.
How about
I
access to the
need
cellar?
to get into the cellar, Doctor.
What does this look like? A public outhouse? You know what? Don't answer. Why on earth would I let you down there?
I'm investigating a missing person, Doctor. And I think the trail leads to your basement.
A missing person?
And I'm persuasive because I am drunk and wearing a dress. That's how this
Put the
works, you
matter
know.
to rest. Here, go see for yourself. But if I find one instrument out of place, you'll be getting the bill.
Okay. Okay. All right, now I got to put all my armor back on. Captain's hat. That it? I guess. All right. So, who's home? I'm currently trespassing. Really? Blood pack. Nick, you coming with me? He's not here, and this is all marked as stolen. Okay. Med-X. Some dirty water. Dog tags. Nick, do you got any idea what we're doing here? Because I don't. I don't remember this quest. Something back here? That's something? Or is that just a goofy texture? I think that's just a goofy texture. Huh. Well, the problem is, you see, I'm not a very perceptive person. Resident.
Excuse me.
I'm
God,
drunk.
did you see that explosion? The old
Yeah,
CIT
I
was
saw
there.
that
They're just a
explosion.
big crater now.
Oh, tracks of blood.
Where'd all this blood come from? Goes right into the basement.
Earl, you've really been a handful, you know. But I think we're just about done. Our little mistake is finally going to be corrected. Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be down here, but that's okay. I can fix that. I can fix anything.
Take it easy, Doc. Let's talk. About Earl.
I didn't mean to do it. You have to believe me. Doc Crocker is a brilliant surgeon. No one dies under his care. No one dies.
If
They
you
just
say so,
walk
Mr.
away
Zero.
Happy. Happy with my work. Happy with their new face. Not screaming. Not bleeding out onto the floor.
That could have
Earl,
been me.
He just didn't want to be happy. That must have been it.
You killed a man, Doctor. You're gonna pay for it. Put the gun down and come with me.
And let's not do anything rash.
No. No one can find out. No one can find out!
Alright, well, that's unfortunate, but you're gonna go down quite easily. Oh, my elbows. How many extra joints did I just grow on my arm there? I mean, wow.
What's going on here? Is that Dr. Crocker?
Yeah.
Anything useful?
Funny thing about that, and that's Earl Sterling.
I think you owe me an explanation. What happened here?
Fun fact.
Doc Crocker killed Earl Sterling. See for yourself.
Dr. Crocker killed Earl? The facial reconstruction. So he really did go through with it. That explains a lot more than I'm comfortable with. Dr. Crocker always cared about his reputation, but this isn't human.
It is, but
You didn't know.
I don't see how it's your fault.
It's not your fault.
Of course it's not my fault. That moron and his damn appearance over practice mentality. Now 2 lives have been lost. It's disgraceful. I better report all this to security. Get out of here. It's going to take a long time to clean this place of biohazards.
Yep. Great. He just kind of like ran over there. I guess you're going to start in that corner. Good luck with that, my dude. Right. Little diversion to solve a murder is done. Let's go back to Far Harbor.
Can't blame ourselves.
I saw you.
Decided to die.
Oh, that guy, yeah. Before we go back to Far Harbor, we need to talk to Ellie. So, hang on, let's go do that.
I guess we ought to give her the news.
So, you two find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
The next world.
Earl never went anywhere. Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl? Gone as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
No, he's certainly rotting.
Well, he's rotting somewhere.
Somewhere? What do you... Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry you had to go
Wait. I'm sorry. I've killed... I don't know how many people.
Let everyone
and
down
you're
at the
sorry that I
dugout
had
know
to
what
kill
happened.
one doctor guy.
Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one out. You know...
Hang on a second. Data. Stats. Yeah, okay, so, I have killed 1,017 people, 288 animals, 1,210 creatures, 338 robots, including 117 synths. I've killed 165 legendary enemies? That's impressive, I gotta say. Fists of Rage? What is a Fist of Rage?
I can't guarantee it'll be any brighter, but we did have another case lying around if you're interested.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, another case. Hold on. What is Fists of Rage? Oh, is it paralyzing your opponent with a punching attack? Yeah.
Remember that one, Nick? The case for Marty?
I do. Some loony scheme to make off with a statue of a grasshopper or something.
All right, well, I'm going to
Marty
grab
Hallfinch
this.
case. Marty was Nick's partner.
It's in the folder
Emphasis
on
on
the
the
cabinet.
was. He must have been some kind of desperate to come to us for help after all this time.
Right.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah, by all means.
Sure. Ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
I have to cope
Doesn't
somehow.
really matter. I'm here now. I've just got to deal with that.
Good attitude to have. Not the way I felt. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention,
Thank
you have a
goodness
brother.
I
We're going to go
found
meet him
Diamond
now.
City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point, and folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Right. How hard was it to settle
hard?
in?
Settling in?
Well, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth.
Yeah.
An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
I'm sorry, Nick. I fell asleep there. You were saying. I'm sure it was very important. Ooh, I could dye my hair. Not that. Pink? I don't think so. That's red dye. Purple. Blue. That's red dye versus the deep red. I don't see a difference there, honestly. Where's the bleached? I kind of want to give that one another shot. Not gonna lie. I think that looks pretty cool. Alright.
I think you would look great with just a quick trim.
Nah. I'm good.
The public can be prepared.
Alright, we are back in Far Harbor. Should I have a chatty chat with Captain Avery? You know what I probably want to do? I probably want to save the game.
Avery.
I want to talk to you. I know your secret.
Nice to see you again. Everything's relatively quiet for once. Need something?
Yeah.
I have proof that Dima killed the original Captain Avery. Here.
But that's my locket. It was lost in a fire. The skull. It can't be. Listen, I'm me. I remember everything. I can't be a synth. You're wrong.
Hang on. I'm not going to be able to get her to accept the evidence unless I put the clothes back on.
Look, I know it's a lot to take in, but the evidence is conclusive. You need to accept it.
I don't know why you're doing this, but you've got to be lying.
These holotapes prove it. Listen.
They're fake. They're... Oh, God.
I'm thinking I should not have done this.
I'm a synth. Do you have any idea what it's like to learn everything you know, everything you believe is a lie?
You're not even real. You're just a character in a video game.
If you're lying to me, this is your one chance to come clean. Understood?
I am... Well, I feel like I am, Captain Avery. If I'm a synth, They made me believe I'm her. I don't know why.
Says so in the recording.
What you're going through, I'm so sorry.
The only thing I can do now is live the way I believe is right. Dima is a murderer and a liar, and he should pay. If you share this with anyone here, especially Alan Lee, many innocent people will suffer.
I had no intention of sharing this with Alan Lee.
On the edge, and this will just push everyone right over it. Confront Dima. If you can make him pay, do so. But please, keep that evidence a secret.
Okay.
I'll keep your secret, Avery.
This isn't justice. It's mercy you've done here. Everyone in Far Harbor and Acadia owes you dearly.
Yeah, I'm already feeling bad about this course of action. Alright, put the other stuff back on. Left arm. Yeah, okay, alright, everything's back on. And then just run on up to Acadia. Have a little chat with Dima. Where's the thing? There it is. Alright, once again, there are no synths out and about on the wall. Oh, I told a lie. Hello.
Maybe someday more places in the world will accept us for who we are.
Yeah, someday. That ain't today, my dude. They're paranoid and suspicious, and kind of rightly so. Like, some of you definitely have some screws loose. And you do have an unfortunate tendency to murder and replace their loved ones. I mean, I'd be hesitant too. So, we should definitely quick save, and we should probably just throw the persuasion gear back on, because I don't know what's going to happen. Formal hat and Agatha's dress. Go. Sup?
Hey, Dima.
Wait. Your friend there. I'd like to speak to him.
Yeah, I got a few words I want to say myself. Starting with, who the hell are you? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own, and I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Nick? It can't be you.
Don't give me
It
that.
is, though.
What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
Alright.
All right, Dima. We'll humor you. Keep talking.
This all started over a century ago, when we were first created. We were prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother, Nick. I helped you escape the Institute. We left together.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
Ah, I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
Yeah, alright, we can talk later.
We'll talk later. This is a lot to take in.
Meanwhile...
I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here.
Yeah, well, thing is, Dima.
I hope you don't mind, but I had Chase shadow you. She saw you entering and leaving the nucleus.
Yes.
So, what was in my memory banks? Are we closer to resolving the conflict on this island peacefully?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Your memories led me to a gravesite. You killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth so you could control Far Harbor.
What? That's impossible. Let me see what you found. I did it. I killed a woman from Far Harbor and replaced her. I stripped a synth's identity from her and made her an agent.
Yes. I would honestly say that you were serving the greater good, my dude.
You did the right thing. For the future of your people.
I wonder what Nick thinks about that.
Yes.
No, okay. I should send Nick home.
No one leaves this world.
I should send Nick home because he's not going to like
Sacrifices
anything that I'm
have
about to
be
do.
made.
Sacrifices? You're talking about cold-blooded murder.
I'm starting to see things more clearly. We have to keep this secret from Far Harbor. If they knew I had done this, they wouldn't destroy just me. They'd come after Acadia, and then without us, the fog condensers will eventually fall into disrepair. Everyone will die.
Yeah, big picture.
Have an idea. There's still a way we can bring peace. But the fact that I've replaced a human with a synth must remain hidden.
Okay. Nick's gonna hate this.
Keep your secret, Dima.
Thank you. Maybe the guilt will keep me focused.
It didn't seem to stop him before.
As horrifying as it might be to suggest, this memory you've recovered has given us a new option.
Let's do it again!
If Far Harbor could be made more tranquil by our intervention, then perhaps the same trick will work twice on the children of Atom. We could replace High Confessor Tectus with someone willing to forgive Far Harbor and work towards reconciling.
I'm listening.
All right. Tell me what your plan is.
This will be difficult.
I didn't actually say all right. I just said I'm listening.
I think it's our only option.
It's
I'll
the
need you
Fallout
to
4
leverage
dialogue
your
system
access
screwing
to
with
the
me
High
again.
Confessor and lure him to a secluded location. You should be able to find a spot in the Bay's old command center where you can deal with him discreetly and hide the remains. Once your work is done, return here and the replacement will move in and take command.
Okay,
You really think you can get together a convincing replacement?
Yes. Helping synths recover what they've lost means we've had to become familiar with memory wipes and facial reconstruction. And I knew Tectus very well when I was still living in the submarine base. I'll use that as the basis for our replacement's new memories. You simply need to deal with the real Confessor Tectus while I prepare a volunteer.
all right, let's do it. Nick, just put your fingers in your ear and whistle, because I don't think you're going to like this either.
On how I can get him alone?
Tectus lives in fear of being usurped by his predecessor Martin. Despite that, in all likelihood, Martin is dead. But if you somehow uncovered evidence of Martin's imminent return, I expect Tectus would be interested hearing all you know in private.
So do I have
all
to...
we have to
oh,
do
we have to
is
manufacture. Okay.
Martin's uprising. To do so, I'll need raw material. Martin recorded many of our conversations. Those in the nucleus have certainly been destroyed, but I built a small refuge for Martin many years ago when he needed respite from the family. Go there and collect any tapes you can find. I'll begin work on our replacement. And here, I want you to have...
Okay, so there's another step in this.
For what you've done.
Like, really, I don't remember anything after the Tron game that we played. Whoa! Agility, intelligence, and endurance. Oh, I like this. The only issue that I have is... What is this? It's a chess piece. Oh, frick. I can't use that. I can't use that. All right. So I am going to go ahead and call the episode here because, as I was saying, I don't really remember anything from after the Tron section where we have to recover Dima's memories, which is kind of... I don't remember anything from after Rag recovered the memories. That's kind of ironic. But what we got to do we have another step in this quest before we're done. So we'll go do that next time. We'll go mess around with Nick a bit next time. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.
Must have run off.
Must have ran off. Yes, ran off to the next world, you know.
Oh my god. Steer, please. Hello. Hi, how are you? That's my face.